Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the day that we've been finally waiting for. We finished the EFI on the truck and we're gonna give it the first test drive. So we buttoned up some last minute things on the truck. As you can see, well, we have the hood closed, but we hooked up a temporary throttle return spring, which is a little bit, sort of necessary. So it springs back pretty good. We've also, I put together the interior. It's all together. We made a custom bracket for the handheld, got it painted, everything's good. So we'll have the old man give it a fire up, and then I could test the throttle return spring so it brings it back to idle. We've been having issues. You just barely touch the throttle and the return spring isn't strong enough and it'll keep it at like 2,000 RPM. So we had to stiffen up the spring. Because the truck's been sitting for so long. And the old man's been anxious to drive.
Hell yeah. What a rush.
All right, we're getting close. 156. Once it hits about 160, this will go green and it will say learning. Take it easy. Fire department, man, they'll get you. All right, there we go. We're now learning. Now this is where we run it through all the paces.
Once it gets a little hotter, we'll fire up the fans.
Yeah, once it gets like 180. It's coming, it's going on and off. what happens. All right. Successful test drive. You owe me. Nope. Happy? The way it sounds? It needs to be dialed in, I think.
It needs to be dialed in.
It wasn't pulling as hard as it was, but
we'll get that taken care of, and we'll get just, you know.
As you can tell, it's running, but not to top performance. So we'll get that dialed in at the dyno. But until then,
the initial was a success.
Initial success. Everything's working. Nothing blew up. Nothing is leaking. So all in all, a good success test drive. But next time you see us, we'll be strapping this thing down to a dyno and getting it all sorted out and doing some pulls. So until then, I'll see you next time. Peace.